your one Indian trust.
Hello and welcome to the second match of the Volley Challenge. We have Bobby versus Michael. Bobby took a embarrassing 5-0 defeat in the first game, and this will be Michael's first game of the competition, and he is returning champion from last time. And at the moment, they're playing rock, paper, scissors for who will shoot first and who will be goalkeeper first. It appears that Michael has won and that Michael is in goal first. And he gave Bobby the ball for no reason. Makes sense.
I'll put this in the back of the... Oh, I love
Ah! I've lost my paper. Alright, and it is top of the first. We are ready for the second match of the Volley Challenge. Michael sends it out to Bobby. Bobby chests it down, touched it to himself. Has some juggles far behind the line. Touched it forward, hits it, and Michael saves it. Bobby, however, has almost scored on his first shot, and he didn't score any goals last game. That would have been an incredible start for him to this game. Hits a tree on its way out, but Michael doesn't seem to have a problem with it. Touches it down, and he hits it, and it goes wide. The trees seem to have overgrown since the last game, and the ball has been hitting them a lot so far. In the first game, we saw a goal off the bench, which didn't happen the whole first Volley Challenge. Top two, Bobby touches it himself, touches it back again. And he hits at the line, and it goes into the bushes, comes back out, but Michael is there to grab it. Ball goes really high on this one. Michael's staring into the sun, but the thrust, and into Bobby's hands.
If you want to fire that top bin...
Bobby calls redo on Michael's first kick. It was subpar, to say the least. Ball comes out to Bobby. Bobby touches it. And he hits it, but it's on the ground. Michael saves it with ease. Bobby has evidently put on both socks after the last defeat. Hopefully that will help him get a win here. Ball sent out to Michael. Chests it down to himself. Good touch. Touches again. Goes over. Into the canoe? Yeah, canoe shot from Michael. It's top four. Bobby touches it. This is a tough one. Gets there before it goes over the line. Comes out for a rebound. And Michael kicks it past him. Oh wait, Michael's pass. Michael's pass.
Wait, can I go past?
No, you can't. You can. We'll play advantage, but I think I'm gonna call that back. There's no advantage. There's no advantage there. What? Oh, that is true.
Okay.
Mistake from the referees there, and Bobby hits it out of bounds. Uh oh, what have I done? Alright, never mind. It's good. It's all good. Bobby almost with a scoring chance there. Michael with some odd decisions in goal. Ball sent out to Michael. Touches it. Touches it again. It's on the line pretty much. Shoots. Oh, it just goes wide. That would have been a brilliant goal from Michael. No. It's top of the five now. How does that happen?
He didn't see the ball.
Those sunglasses may be affecting his vision. Ball comes out to Bobby, top 5. Touched it around the line. It gets really close, and that was over the line.
That was over?
That was over the line, but it's all right because he shot it, so it is now Michael's turn. Ball was minimally over the line there, but ball sent out to Michael, who interestingly plays it, but calls a redo after seeing his angle at goal.
Redo.
Terrible, again from Bobby. Michael saves me. Ball comes out again. Michael evidently scared by the ball. Touches it up, hits it before the line, and it goes wide, and that will result in us moving the net up. No goals as yet.
Here we go.
Ball comes out to Bobby for the first of the second round. Keeps it, just barely keeps it bouncing. Still alive. Ball is just behind the line. Goes way back. And he's going to hit it maybe from deep. No, touched it forward. Perfect touch, and that one's sent over. Ricochets off the pillar and comes back.
Top bottom of the first.
Yeah. Ball sent up. Michael calls a redo. It comes to me. Wait, we have to fix the net. Oh my goodness. The paper is gone. Yep, everything is oh my god. Everything going wrong here. The game has descended into chaos, and now we are back. Michael touches it up, shoots. Oh, it's off the post and it's in! What a goal from Michael! He does a celebration from the last volley challenge that is very odd. And now the score is 1-0 to Michael. Which leaves us back to top of the first. Ball comes out to Bobby. Touched it forward and it goes over the line. Keeps playing it though. Good save. Doesn't have to use a redo. Touches it back. Touches it up to himself. And thinks about hitting it but takes it off to the side again. He's going to be patient. That ball is over the line. Michael can come out if he wants to, but decides not to. It's coming out now. Oh, that ball hits the ground. He's have to call his redo.
Nah, no redo.
What do you mean? Oh, he's not calling his redo.
No, yeah.
Interesting. Never seen that before.
You got one every time, yeah, right? Fine, I don't need it.
Oh, he just elects not to use his redo. Maybe it's a mentality thing. Ball comes out to Michael. Bottom of the first. Touches it forward. Is on the line. Never actually crossed there. Hits it off of Bobby, but it comes out of bounds.
I hate this new thing right here.
It's good. I would have been in the play then. Yeah, this is one rule that has changed since the last volley challenge. There's now an out of bounds line on the left side of the screen. Ball comes out to Bobby, top of the second. Lots of leaves coming across now. Very windy day. Ball going forward in front of the line, but brings it back behind. Hits it, and it goes over after ricocheting off some of the brush. Ball sent out to Michael, bottom second. hits it, and it goes wide. It is now the top of the third. Ball being sent out to Cade. Or not Cade, Bobby, excuse me. Too used to last volley challenge, where Cade was here instead of Bobby. Bobby lining up his shot. Hits it, and Michael pushes it away.
Good save.
Bobby must win this game to have a shot at being in the final. Touches it, and he hits it, but it's well wide. Which leads us into the top of the fourth. Ooh, skills from Bobby.
Okay.
We will have a momentary pause in the game. Please stay with us. All right, after
Wait, what
that
round is it?
is the who's shooting? I believe it's top of the fourth. It was top four. Top four. And we have resumed. The ball comes out to Bobby. Thigh touch, foot touch. Touches it just in front of the line. And he hits it into the ground, but it comes off Michael. That could have been a rebound, but Michael likes to toy with him here and pops it over him. Ooh. Ball sent off the bushes, but stays in play. Michael touches it to himself. Brings it up to the line. Hits it, and that just goes so close, but barely wide.
You guys seen Parasite?
Huh?
Parasite?
Parasite.
Yeah. It won Best Picture.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Yeah, it's suspense. I think you would like it, Michael.
Top 5.
Read it.
Ball sent far into the bushes. Michael will have to dig that out. Michael digging for some dandelions here. Inside joke from the last volley challenge. If you haven't seen that, go back and watch it.
Redo.
After this, of course, but as Bobby calls a redo. Michael pops it up to himself, kind of weird, as an osprey flies over the pitch. Sorry, I am bringing back moments from last volley challenge. Oh, Bobby hits a powerful shot off of Michael's knees, but it just goes out of bounds and not back to him. So unlucky that Bobby has not had a rebound opportunity so far. And the bottom 5, ball is sent out to Michael. If Michael does not score here, the net is moved up yet again. Set up to himself. Oh, right into Bobby's hands. Bobby almost spills it into the goal like Luis Carius. That would have been so close.
I stopped that dead.
How did that happen?
Dead in the air.
Incredible scenes. The net will be moved up now. Moving up. That's 5. That was wild. It's still 1-0, and the net, we're already in the third round. Hopefully, we'll start seeing some more goals.
Plenty of action here at the Etihad.
At the Etihad.
Wasting time.
Yeah, Michael appearing to time waste here as he fixes his hairband for no apparent reason.
Still time.
Ball sent out to Bobby. Still a close game. Anybody can win this. Touches it forward, hits it, and just goes wide. Shots on target are very important at this point of the game. Trying to force a rebound off the goalkeeper. Third round is where games are won and lost. Michael thrusts forward, hits it, and it goes into the bushes. Tries to get the rebound, but Bobby easily gets there before him. Michael not paying attention, misses the ball.
From there.
Bobby asking for a risk taker. And Bobby hits it.
Oh,
Michael
mistake!
saves it with his foot and the ball goes out of bounds.
That's bottom bin.
This is incredible. Game's spicing up now.
What's that, number 6?
I know. Yeah, that's Bobby's 7th time passing the ball over the goal of the day. And just blatantly punts it into the trees. Ball goes over, almost hits the camera, as Michael calls a review.
Oh, you're getting a kid about it.
Bobby electing not to use his hands.
I know what I'm doing.
Claims that he has it all under control. Michael hits it into Bobby's hands and comes out for a rebound. Michael's deadly in rebounds. And it's saved by Bobby. What a save. That was an easy chance for Michael. How did he miss? And it's still 1-0. Bobby is still in this game.
Be strong.
Ball comes out to Bobby. Hits it off the bush and almost throws off Michael, but still manages to get both hands on it. Bottom 3 of the 3rd round. Michael chests it, touched it to himself. Perfect setup, but the shot was not. Sorry. Now, top 4. Still no goals yet in round 3. Bobby juggles a couple times, touched it to himself. Touched it, and he's just on the line. Has to watch his positioning here. And he hits it into Michael's feet. That was no goal. No goal. It was not in. Very close. The ball was partially over the line, but as you know, the ball must totally cross the line for it to be a goal. Bobby almost tallying his first goal of the day, but does not. Maybe the most entertaining of any volley challenge so far. Plenty of shots and just hasn't gone in yet. Michael hits it into Bobby's hands, comes out for another rebound. Michael can score here and put him up at 2-0. And what a goal! What a move! Oh my goodness! Bobby, infuriated, blasts the ball into the air. But that was an incredible move from Michael. Sent Bobby for a hot dog.
Oh, the camera fell.
Bobby's still in this game.
Dude, I don't know if we got it or not.
It's alright, we had that one.
So far.
Yeah. Ball sent out to Bobby. It's top of the 1st again. Bobby hits it and it goes over. What was wrong? Ball comes out to Michael. Bottom 1st. Hits it, and that's a goal. Oh my goodness. The power from that shot was ridiculous. Attempts a moonwalk with bare foot on top 10.
It's fine.
Alright, top of the 1st. Bobby looking to come back from his 3-0 deficit. Hits it. Oh, that was a good shot, but Michael managed to save it. Bobby doing some kick-ups and goal. Knocks it out to Michael for the bottom of the 1st. Hits it. Oh my goodness. That was an incredible shot from Michael off the post and in. Top corner. Oh my goodness. That may have been the best goal of any volley challenge so far.
Oh, that on the phone as well.
That was absolutely incredible. And now, as Bobby was in the game 5 minutes ago, it's looking not too good for him now. Michael just constantly smashing in goals from this distance. Ball comes out to Bobby. Bobby has some work to do now. Touches up to himself. And he hits it and it goes over. Michael can now win the game with this shot. Ball sent out to Michael. Can he win it with this shot? Touch it up to himself. It's close to the line, but brings it back. Ooh, the moves, and the ball's over the line. Bobby could come out if he wants to, but decides not to. Doesn't want to risk on this shot, and saved by Bobby. Now top of the second, Bobby looking for something to help him in this position. Touched it up nicely. Thinking about hitting it. Walks up and smashes it. Comes off Michael's leg, but unfortunately not far enough out for a rebound.
Oh!
Michael sends the ball at Bobby, watches it, and decides not to say heads up. It is now the bottom of the second. Ball comes out to Michael. Heads it. Says ow, for whatever reason. Hits it. Ball off Bobby's hands. Comes out almost for a rebound, and Bobby lets the clear, which is probably a good idea. If in doubt.
Send it out.
Oh, I could have gotten that ball. Sorry. Top of the third. Bobby really wants to keep this from getting any closer. Michael already looks lethal from this distance. And the only way he can keep the net from moving forward is with the goal, which he looks to find here. Oh, he struck it so well, but just wide. It is Bobby's first volley challenge. Ball comes out to me. Redo. Right through the bench. Yep, still good, I think. Yeah, it says 25 minutes, so. Ball out to Michael. Can he end it with this shot? Hits it off of Bobby's hand, saves it. Bobby has 2 more shots before the net is moved up. If he doesn't score either of them. Top 4. Michael sends the ball straight into the bushes. Ball thrown to Bobby. Touches it down. Hits it right away, and that one goes wide. Bobby with only one more opportunity to keep the net from moving forward. And if Michael scores, the game is over. Hits it! Bobby saves again. Bobby has fixed his goalkeeping here. Ball comes out to Bobby. Must score this to keep the net from moving forward. Touches it. Hits it low, and Michael just touches it wide. It is bottom 5 now. If Michael does not score here, the net is moved closer, which can really only be a good thing for Michael. In a very dominant position in this game. Must be the headband. Ooh, what is that? Backwards walking from Michael. Touches it, hits it, and it goes over. Now the net will be moved up 5 more spaces. Into round 4 we go.
Water. The goalkeeping's keeping me alive.
This net is super close. Lovely day here in Tampa, Florida. Michael sends it out to Bobby for the top of the first. The net is very close here. Can Bobby use that to his advantage? Hit, and it just goes wide. Michael must be confident about his chances from this distance. Bobby sends it out to him as Michael calls a redo. So again, in this one, Michael will play. Touches it, hits it, Bobby saves it. That one was close. Michael put it in an awkward position for him, but Bobby has been very good in goal after conceding 3 in a row, I believe. Bobby touches it forward, might have to call his redo, but shields Michael off from the ball, and that's on the ground. That hit the ground, and this time calls his redo. Maybe now regretting not using that redo earlier on. Interesting decision, and it doesn't seem to have paid off for him here. Bobby touching it to himself. Getting ready, set it up perfectly. Hits it, and it goes wide again. Michael can win again with this shot. He's just 1 goal away. The Win kicking up here. And it's in front of the line. Win pushing it forward. Bobby almost comes out, and that's now back behind the line. Chests it forward, touches it in front of the line again, but he brings it back, heads it, and that one, Michael just going forward and backward over the line. Hits it. It's wide. Michael really giving Bobby an opportunity to get back in the game. Bobby just needs to put them on target. Touch goes forward. Michael almost grabs it, but Bobby with another good touch to save it out. Bobby hitting it, and it goes wide. We'll take a momentary break.
What round?
Is the bottom of the third. Michael touching up to himself. And hitting it. Bobby saves it again. That one looked like it almost slid under his foot, but he manages to keep it out. Bobby's fixed his goalkeeping. Can he fix his shot?
Redo.
Calls a redo, understandably. Buys it to himself. Hits it. Michael saves it, but it comes out for Bobby's first rebound. Still in play. Can Bobby stay calm? Tries to lob it. And it goes over. Michael almost injures himself on the goal. Interesting choice from Bobby. Can we get a comment on what he was thinking there? This time it wasn't me. Michael, obviously in some discomfort from running into the goal. Whoa. Bobby sends it out to Michael for the bottom of the fourth, and Michael calls a redo. Back to Michael, but Michael elects to redo again. This one he plays. Touches it up. Hits it. Bobby saves again. Bobby's goalkeeping has been incredible in the last few shots. If Bobby and Michael don't score on this attempt for each of them, the net will be moved up another 5 spaces. Bobby goes forward, hits it, and he scuffs it. And now we are a 1 shot away from being in the 5th round, which is basically a penalty kick. Ball comes out to Michael and he plays it after hitting off the tree. And he hits it, and it's in! The game is over. Michael has swept Bobby. Michael, how you want to... I'm here with Bobby, who unfortunately lost the game. Bobby, do you have anything to say about your performance today?
Yeah, I felt like I improved from the last game, even though I lost. Felt like my shots were a bit better, and my goalkeeping was a bit better, but apparently not enough. All credit to Michael, the shots were top bins.
Yeah, Michael did hit some good shots. Is there anything that you think that if you come back for another volley challenge that you would change about the way you came into it?
Yeah, I don't want to be the one for excuses, but not used to this terrain, not used to this ball, not used to this goal. It'd be fun to come back out. Positive mentality. Holy shit! Destroyed these socks. But yeah, just focus more on my shooting, and I think next game is in the bag.
Yeah. Well, it's been great having you out here. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, coronavirus.
That is correct. And now we will have the interview with Michael. I am here with Michael, who is the winner of today's game. How do you feel about your win?
I feel pretty good. I came in really confident, and I think having the experience alone just from the first volley challenge really helped.
Yeah, that's understandable. Is there anything that you thought that is your strength going into the final?
I don't know. I feel like since the first volley challenge, I've definitely built up the muscles in the leg. I can get more power and more accuracy on the ball.
Yeah. Is there anything about the day that helped you? Like, it's windy, it's good weather. Is there anything about that?
I don't know. I mean, it's the beginning of spring break. Men's looking forward to a great vacation and a great time, and I feel like this is just a great way to start it out, burn off some steam, just like Kate's having thing.
Absolutely love that from you. All right, and you obviously be playing me in the final, and good luck.